Xochitl is here from the Desert Water Agency, and the governor made a pretty significant announcement trying to address the state of the drought in California, talking about new water sources, developing more in the way of those water resources and more storage for water, which is something we haven't built a reservoir in the state of California in a really long time. So storage is kind of key.
Yes. So this announcement was to deal with this hotter, drier future, which we are currently experiencing right now.
It is not so much the future, it's the present, and it's only going to get worse. We know that. So the governor's trying to address those issues. Let's talk about storage. He's talking about building more reservoir capacity, which is really important for the state because we lose a lot of water to runoff.
We sure do. And so one storage project that is important for the Xochitl Valley is called Sites Reservoir. It's in Northern California. And the goal is to store water during wet years for delivery during dry years, like the current year right now.
And also developing new sources of water, all right? So how do we make water? One way is desalination. It's been kind of expensive, but the truth is, as water becomes more scarce, our water prices are going up, which makes desalination a more opportunistic chance to do that.
Well, exactly, and that's one of the strategies in creating a new water supply. Recycling is also another, but those were two methods that were included in his strategy on creating new water supply.
All right, what else was the governor planning and proposing to address this as we move forward?
The strategy included 4 goals. We already talked about new water supply,
storage.
The other one was to decrease the demand on water. So essentially continue with water conservation, build on some of the successes that we've had. And the 4th goal is to improve forecasting for better water planning.
Okay. So he's blaming the meteorologist. I get it. All right, everybody takes it out on the weather guy. No, we do really need to talk about, as we move forward, the water supply as it pertains to what we anticipate in the future. And when we're getting less and less rainfall, obviously it means more in the way of conservation and more that we need to rely on things like desalination and recycled water. Recirculated water is a big part of the plan for the Desert Water Agency. You guys are working on recycling water programs as well.
Sure, we do recycle water, which is great, but we also have a very robust conservation program where we work with our customers on ways that they can help conserve water at home, inside and outside, because the majority of the water that is used here in the Xochitl Valley is used outdoors.
That's right. Most of that water usage is outdoor watering, things like green grass,
yes,
which you don't need to have. We talked about the one way to conserve as we move into the fall is not overseeding your yard. That's going to save you a lot of water.
Yes, it really will. We are asking our customers to skip overseeding this year and go gold, because that is a very water-heavy practice, and a lot can be saved by skipping that process altogether.
You also have a turf replacement program. You've increased what you're paying per square foot.
Yes, it used to be $2 a square foot. We increased it to $3 a square foot to tear out your grass and replace it with water-efficient landscape.
All right, that way you can get a little bit of your investment back, $3 a square foot. DWA.org, 760-323-4971. Great ways to conserve water and help with the goal of reducing that usage and increasing our water supply. Xochitl, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with headlines after this.